This is Painting with Mike. I'm your host, Mike. I hope you're feeling wonderful wherever you are in this world. I thought today we'd do something absolutely beautiful, so I'll go ahead and run the colors right now. I do have an 18 by 24 inch canvas. I did go ahead and prep the canvas with some white medium, so it is a little slick and it's ready to be painted on. So, if you have your 2-inch brush, let's go ahead and rock out with our brush out. Let's go ahead and do a little slab and dab. I think today we'll start out with the cad yellow. And we're gonna pull some out. And you're gonna load up on both sides, okay? And then as always, just feel good about yourself, be positive, and we'll go ahead and put it on that canvas, okay? So let's go ahead and rock and roll, okay? So we're gonna go ahead and just do X's, like this, okay? Just X's, okay? It's better to have a little bit and work your way up on the paint, okay? Remember, with this style of paint, you wanna make sure when you're painting with this particular technique, the less paint, the better. All I'm doing right now is just getting this thing kind of tinted out, okay? And then just remember, just do the X's. The X's are gonna give you a bunch of action and you don't even have to do much, just like that, okay? Just like that, okay? And then we'll go ahead and use that brush. I'm gonna go into some of this sap green and go ahead and pull this out. And remember, both sides. And then same thing right here. We're gonna go with some X's. All the way down. All the way down, same thing. Just like that. And we'll do over here on this side as well. Once again, so pull some of that green paint out, tap some in, and then same thing. X, 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 okay? All the way down. All the way down. Same thing. A little bit more. And then I'm gonna go right into some of the black. Same thing. And we'll start right up here. And same thing. X is all the way down. X is all the way down. Just like that. Same thing, we're gonna do it on this side. And same thing. Tap in. Same thing right here. Just like so. Just like so. I'm just gonna keep using this dirty brush, but very, very lightly. And I'm gonna start doing the same things. I'm gonna take from here. I'm basically blending and then just bringing it in. Just bringing it in. Same thing. And once again, I have that 18 by 24, so I'm gonna be dealing with this middle bar here. I usually do. So it's no worries. Same thing. Just keep bringing it over. And same thing here. Same thing here. Keep bringing it over. And I got that middle bar. There we go. Very softly. Very softly. Just blending it out. All right. Now with the clean brush, I'm using a 2-inch. You can use a 1-inch. I just want to lighten that up slightly. So I'm going to go into some of my titanium white. Okay. And just right here, just want to just lighten it up a little bit. Trying to get a little bit more. Yeah, just something like that, okay? Just something like that. And I'll put this down. I'll just grab a just a basic 1-inch brush. Let's go ahead and go into some of this cad yellow, okay? And just put like this, and then turn the brush. You're gonna come in and just start popping in some color, okay? And it's just gonna pull off what it needs. And we're gonna put a couple of different variations of color in here, okay? Just like that, same thing. And I'll grab a little bit of white, and we'll come in and same thing. Just like so, okay? And I'm not doing anything, just tap, 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 and just kind of, just moving it around, okay? Just moving it around. Same thing over here. Start picking up some of the dark. So we'll pick up, let's go ahead and just put a touch of that green in here. Okay. Same thing, just touch. Just touch. All I'm doing is touch, 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 and just moving. If you sit there and keep going like this in one spot, it will blur out. So you want to hit and just keep moving. Just hit and keep moving. Okay. Same thing on the other side. Okay, same thing. Keep moving it. Let's go ahead and grab a little bit of the white. Okay, and let's go ahead into some of the yellow ochre here. And same thing. Just trying to get different variations of color here. Some light, some dark, okay? Same thing, just like so, okay? And then over here, a little bit more of that white. And same brush, I'm gonna go into straight green here. Same thing, load it up. And just hit, just hit. See? All these different variations of colors, see? Same thing. And then let's go into some black. Okay. Same thing. just like that. Same thing, tap, 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 tap. Okay, and just keep moving it. Just keep moving. Same thing over here. Same thing over here. Okay, I have my liner brush here, and with your liner brush you can use a thinning oil or some of your paint there. I'm going to go ahead and thin out a little bit of this black here. Okay. And let's go ahead and start putting in some nice trunks, okay? Like I always say, wherever you'd like, that it would be absolutely perfect, so no worries. Got a little bit more of this oil here. I'm using actually some linseed oil personally, but it's up to you, whatever you like. It doesn't really make it much of a difference, okay? Let's go ahead and put something like so. Maybe something like this. There we go. A little too thick. There we go. Can always make a change. Always make a change. But wherever you like. If you find that it's not sliding across, you need to thin it out a little bit more, okay? Make sure you have paint and then you thin out the paint. It should slide right across, okay? Just like so. Now with your clean 2-inch brush, I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of blend this out. And I'm just gonna lift it up and lift it up very, very softly. I wanna push everything into the canvas, okay? Okay, just like that, very, very softly, very softly. And if you have really good thick paint, it shouldn't blur out on you, okay? Now I'm just gonna kind of pull this down a little bit here. All right. Now with a 1-inch brush, I'm gonna go into, I'm just gonna grab a little bit of this brown, and I'm gonna go into the black. One motion, just straight down, it's fine. Turn the brush, okay? And let's go ahead and get some stuff in here. Why not? Something like this. We'll go back and kind of highlight everything. And all I'm doing is, okay, just push it right in, and then you'll get all the textures. And you can go that way with the brush, you can go this way. Doesn't really make too much of a difference. Okay. Just a little bit more over here. Like so. Now I'll just take this brush here, pull it down, straight down. We'll probably have some water. let's go ahead and just get this in here. Remember, straight down, and then slightly, very softly go right across. I'm gonna go ahead and use a fan brush right back into that dark. Right back into that dark. I don't know, I feel like maybe having maybe a pine tree right here. Straight down. Touch. And start working out the corners, okay? And all I'm doing is just pushing straight into it like so, and working the corners out. Okay. Let's go ahead and maybe put another one, maybe right here, a little bit bigger. See if they touch. And then just start working your arms out, okay? I don't like the way that is. I'm gonna darken it up slightly. There we go, something like so, okay? And then what we can do is also, just for fun, let's go ahead and put this in. Okay, and then just do it backwards. Okay, same thing here. Don't like the line too good. Here. And then we'll go ahead and take that same brush from earlier, and then once again, very softly, straight down, okay, and then across. And you can go both ways. There. Let's go ahead and use the 1-inch brush. I'm going to use some liquid medium. I'm going to go right into the cad yellow right here. Just going to tap, 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 tap. Okay. And now I'm just going to come in and just highlight. Grab a little bit more of the medium. Not really sticking so great. Okay, same thing, same thing. Okay. And a little bit down here for some reflections. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of that green to it. Same thing. Like so. Let's go ahead. Maybe some of the, use up the yogurt. Something like that. Back into the green. Just have fun, pick your colors, whatever you'd like. Do something like that. Grab a little bit more of medium. And then come in. Maybe this one we'll just put up some grass. so. Grab a palette knife, grab a little white, a little brown. And just come in and there you go. A little scratch here and there. There you go. And with your 2-inch brush, let's go ahead and just slightly, straight down, slightly touch your highlights. There you go. And then across. Grab your palette, a little bit of your light medium. And come in and we'll cut ourselves a nice little waterline. Okay. Something like so. You want to try to keep these lines as straight as possible. I'm not sure how the camera angle is looking, but I'm trying my best. Okay. All right. Something like so. There. Okay, with that 1-inch brush, I'm still using that same dirty one that I did all the shadow color. Still using it, I haven't cleaned it yet. I'm gonna go right back into the dark here, the black. And I'm just gonna come right here, just like that. Okay, just like that. And I'll come in and, once again, take it, lift up, okay? And you'll get all these high grasses, okay? But you do want a firm easel. If you don't have a firm easel and you do this, it's gonna bounce everywhere, okay? It'll make your life a little rough, okay? Just like that, okay? And I'm gonna take my fan brush here. I'm gonna go probably into the brown. I've got a little bit of the black on here, but not too bad. But I'm gonna go into my umber here. And I think I'm just gonna do something. Something like so. Just go ahead and try to straighten this out a little bit. Something like that. Yeah, something like this. I think that's good. It's just it's a nice coloring going on here, just like that. And I'm gonna take my palette knife. I'm gonna take some of the white here, some more of that brown, something like so. Now I'm gonna come in and just start to highlight a little bit. So let me, lights here, so you wanna go on this side right here for the highlight. And I'm just touching and bringing down. Just touching and bringing down. Just like that, okay? And you want the same thing over here. Same thing. Okay. And now just tap to move it. Tap and move it back and forth. Just tap it like so. We'll give you some nice texture. We'll mix some of the dark into it so you get your shadow. And all you're doing is just touching, 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 touching. Touching, touching, touching. That's it. Just touch the light and bring it towards the dark. Touch the light and bring it back. Okay. A little bit more. Right, just like that. And I'm gonna take that same brown. I just want an extra little branch here. Maybe we'll do something like that. And then I'll go ahead and use my liner brush and some oil. Same thing over here. And it's starting to rain, so I don't know if you guys can hear it. Start right here. Something like that. And I'll just come in and put some swigglies all over, okay? Don't have to be perfect. Making it look kind of rough and dead. And there we go. Just like that. Just like that. Same thing on this side. And I'm gonna go ahead and go into some of the dark here, into the black. And I just feel like doing something like so. I always like making these little something like that. Just gives it a little extra something there. All right, let's go ahead and give that a quick little highlight. I'm gonna go into my medium. I'm gonna go into the, right into sap green here. Right into sap green. Just touch it and just come in and tap, tap. Okay, tap, tap, tap. Just like that. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go into the cad yellow as well. Some white. Let's go ahead and just little touches here, there. There you go. With your line brush, I'm going to go ahead and use some more of that white medium. Let's put a little bit here. Just want some last little twiggies. Okay. And just come in and put some twiggies in. Wherever you like. You can also use your palette knife. There we go. As I said in the past, these are the last little things right here. These last little touches is what gives you your definition. That's what I guess you could say kind of makes everything look realistic. So I definitely recommend you take the time, put in some twigs. Now I'm gonna go ahead into the white. And today I think we'll go ahead and sign it right over here on this side. Grab a little bit more, it's not quite thin enough. Okay, with that, we went ahead and did an absolutely beautiful scene. Just a couple different colors, not too much. We just, like I said in the back, we just went ahead and worked a couple different colors and gave you that wonderful, wonderful background there. So I really hope you enjoyed the painting for today. I hope you're feeling good about yourself, and this one put a nice smile on your face. And until next time, remember, if Mike can paint, you can definitely paint. I'm a nobody, and come on, you can do this too, okay? So I wish you the best. Please take care of yourself, and until next time, bye-bye.